Welcome back. The new guidelines for international passengers arriving in India have come into effect from today amid the Omicron scare. India has stepped up screening of travellers arriving from abroad amid mounting worries about a new fast-spreading coronavirus variant that's moving rapidly from southern Africa to other countries around the globe. India has imposed travel restrictions on passengers from southern African countries and has said that it will maintain high vigilance levels at the airports. Now, with that, negative RT-PCR report and a 7-day home quarantine has been made mandatory too.
We have nominated a nodal officer from our side also, and so that both the state nodal officer and the Airport Authority of India nodal officer will be working in tandem, and they'll be present during the international passenger movements. And of course, we are the existing guidelines are there, but again we are in the process of implementing them strictly, right from the passengers deboarding onwards and till they are safely proceeding to their home. We'll be trying to implement inside the airport.
We're right reporting from Delhi's International Airport, and as Centre has clearly mentioned that all states and union territories are supposed to do a rigorous scanning of passengers who are coming in or transiting from countries at risk. Especially after the new variant that has been detected in South Africa and Hong Kong, there is a rigorous scanning that will take place at the arrival of the international airport in the national capital. Not only the national capital, but the Centre has also said that all the states and union territories are supposed to do it on arrival of passengers. The Airport Authority has also made it very clear that this will not be a task for them because they have the capabilities to have 15,000 RT-PCR samples to be collected every day. So that's their capability. They can easily test 15,000 samples on a daily basis. So which is why at the arrival of the international airports for every state and union territories, an RT-PCR will be mandatory for people who are coming in or are transiting from the states which are at risk. So far, there has been no case with that Omicron variant that has been diagnosed at the Delhi airport. But still, the Centre has said that the restrictions will have to be imposed again, and there has to be rigorous screening and sampling that has to take place. RT-PCR test needs to be conducted, and 15,000 RT-PCR tests can easily be conducted on a daily basis.
Let's go across to Sabyasachi is joining us with more details. Sabyasachi, the new guidelines come into effect from today. There are some restrictions that have been placed on the international passengers arriving in India, especially from those countries that have been listed at risk by India.
Absolutely. If you see that Union Health Secretary has advised states not to let their guards down and keep a strict vigil on the international passengers coming to the country through various airports, ports and land border crossing. And under the new norms, RT-PCR tests are mandatory for passengers arriving from at-risk countries, and they will be allowed to leave the airport only after the test results come. And also randomly 5% of the passengers arriving in flights from other countries will be subject to the test. And as the authority is ready to implement the new norms, the Health Ministry has advised international passengers from at-risk countries to prepare to wait at the airport till the report of the RT-PCR test has come, and not book connecting flights beforehand. And before the ministry has asked states to send all positive samples for genome sequencing to labs promptly, and international airports in the national capital and other parts of the country have made preparations for implementation of the new norms. And in wake of the new guidelines, the aviation regulator DGC has issued a circular asking airlines and airport operators to ensure various measures are in place and separate holding area while the passengers are waiting for their RT-PCR test should be made.
Right. Sabyasachi, thank you very much for getting us those details. We're shifting our focus to reports coming in from the Maximum City, which are serious in nature. At least 1,000 travellers from African countries have landed in Mumbai in the last 15 days. The Mumbai civic body, however, has collected swab samples of at least 100 travellers out of only 466 whose list was received by them. But the question is, what about the remaining 534 returnees? This lapse has raised several serious questions and concerns as well. Let's go across to Arunil, who's joining us with more details. Arunil, how come out of the 1,000 returnees from South African countries where the Omicron variant is spreading rapidly, only the list with 466 names were received? What about the rest of them, the 536 returnees? Any clue of their whereabouts?
Well, Ajit Pawar, the Deputy CM of Maharashtra, spoke about it yesterday, saying that efforts have been made by the Thane Municipal Corporation, by PMC, as well as by several municipal corporations across different districts in Maharashtra, and also contacts made with the Gujarat government as well to find out the locations of these 1,000 odd people who have returned from the southern African countries from the southern part of Africa, wherein the Omicron variant has come up. One cannot really call it as a blunder or a goof up from the authorities, because this is from the span of 15 days, whereas the alert with respect to this new strain, that is Omicron, has been there since around 7 days or 10 days. So yes, PMC has managed to trace more than 100 people, and they are trying to get hold of the other 300 odd people from the city of Mumbai, whereas the authorities of different districts, including Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, have been contacted to find out if any travelers travel to far off locations as well. So basically, people who have been traced till now, they have been tested, their genome sequencing has been taken, and they have been asked to isolate for some time.
Absolutely. So far, no cases of the Omicron variant have been detected in India. But it will be very important for the civic body of Mumbai to trace the rest of the returnees and to conduct a RT-PCR test on them to determine whether they've been infected or not. Thank you very much, Arunil, for joining us with those details. We're moving on now.